Hello, my dear students. In this class, we are going to start lesson 4, the Vedic civilization. In this lesson, we will study about Vedas, Vedic literature, early Vedic period, later Vedic period, life of the people, occupation, amusements, position of women, etc. So, in the introduction part, we will study about the 4 Vedas. There are 4 Vedas. They are Rig Veda, Sama, Yajur and Atharva. Okay, Rig Veda, Samaveda, Yajurveda and Atharva Veda. And what are Vedas? Vedas are the earliest literary composition in India. Vedas are earliest literary composition in India. Veda means knowledge, and this word is derived coming from the Sanskrit word vid. Veda, it means knowledge, and the word is coming from Sanskrit. The original word is vid, which means to know. Okay, except this Vedas, another or some other literary compositions also were there. They are called Brahmanas, Aranyakas, Upanishads, Puranas, and the epics. We have 2 epics, Ramayana and Mahabharata. Okay, Vedas means it is the earliest literary composition in India. Veda means knowledge. It is derived from Sanskrit word vid, which means to know. There are 4 Vedas, Rig Veda, Samaveda, Yajurveda and Atharva Veda. Except these Vedas, Brahmanas, Aranyakas, Upanishads, Puranas and epics also were there. These also was literary compositions. Okay, and in Indian history, the period 1500 BC to 600 BC is called the Vedic age. The period 1500 BC to 600 BC is called the Vedic age. And during this age, a people called the Aryans, they settled in the North India. Okay, in this period or the Vedic age, a group of people, they lived in northern India. We can call them Aryans. The Aryans are so called because they spoke one several Aryan language that probably originated in Central Asia. India was named Bharatavarsha after the powerful Aryan tribe called Bharata. After the or at the time of Bharata, India was named Bharatavarsha after powerful Aryan tribe called Bharata. Okay, and next we are going to study about the early Vedic period. The early Vedic people lived in the region called Sapta Sindhu. The early Vedic people, they lived, or the region is called Sapta Sindhu. Early Vedic age is also called Rigvedic age. Why? Because the Rigveda was composed in this period. So, Rigvedic period, the Vedic period is also called Rigvedic period. And the Rigveda is a very valuable source of information on early Vedic period. Rigveda, it helps us to study about, or it gives us lot of information about early Vedic period, and it is a collection of 100,028 hymns and prayers in praise of the God. And in the beginning, it was not in written form. In the beginning, these hymns, it was not in the written form, and this was passed orally. Okay, knowledge passed on in this way is known as Shruti. Knowledge, it passed in oral way orally only. And this way of knowledge passing is known Shruti. Okay, in the introduction part, we learned about 4 Vedas, Rig Veda, Samaveda, Yajurveda and Atharva Veda. Except these 4 Vedas, some other literary compositions also were there. Brahmanas, Aranyakas, Upanishads, Puranas and 2 epics. Ramayana and Mahabharata are the 2 epics. And Vedas are the earliest literary composition in India. Veda means knowledge. This word is derived coming from Sanskrit word that means, the original word is Ved, which means to know. Okay, and in the early Vedic people lived in the region called Sapt Sindhu, and the early people or the early Vedic age is also called Rigvedic age. Why? Because Rigveda was composed in this period, so Vedic age is called Rigvedic period, and Rigveda gives us lot of information about early Vedic period. Rigveda help us to study about early Vedic period, and on those days knowledge passed only on orally, and knowledge passed on this way is known as Shruti. Okay, this much is enough for today. All of you please read again and again. If you have any doubt about any part, you can ask through the comments.